Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brandless back here again. Welcome to the channel once again. Today I'm excited to showcase one of my other rounds. It was the previous double case tournaments that I won a couple of weeks ago. Again, shout out to SCG Gaming, great staff, great players, great vibe. I wish I was able to like go there consistently because the vibe were unmatchable. One of the best stores that I ever been buy wise. It was amazing. And the style was crazy too. The players super nice. Shout out to this guy right here. He is playing Lucci. He has a jutsu. His jutsu is, I believe, DVD. So go check him out. He's a really good player. And man, he was a really insane game. Believe for him. So let's walk into the gameplay. Let's see what we tips, things that we could have done better. Why I make the decisions and things that we can do better for the future. Because let me tell you guys something. Enel just won a regional, 512 players, and I think that's inclining me just to try it. Excuse me, sorry about that. Just to try it, just to give it a try, because I've been playing Enel for so long. I've been taking breaks, and now I'm more open to play different decks. I only have, by the time recording this right now, today is Tuesday, so we have less than a week to get the reps for the regional. Oh, sorry about that. So decks like Bonnie are interesting, Shanks, and now Bonnie and now I'm sorry, it just, I might get roll, I might not do good, but no, it's calling me. I know I can't lie. So here guys, he won the dice roll. I'm going first. In this game, my thought process at this moment is like, I'm gonna starve him out of his resources, go for his board, remove everything he plays, and in the late game, if I'm able to build a wider board, be super aggressive. The weakness of that strategy in this format is that Lucci and Sakasuki, excuse me, sorry about that, they're playing the 10-drop Kuzan. And what ended up happening is that when they play the 10-drop Kuzan, sometimes they're not going to be healthy enough to be like, okay, let me Yamato that card. So what ended up happening is, your whole board is -5, and now they can clear your board. They have 10 downs to clear your board, and you know, it becomes really rough. So here we start with a Shira Yoshi blocker on our second turn or third turn, and we pass. You know, and he noticed that I'm starving him, so he's just attacking, doing little ability just to filter his trash. I take the hit, no triggers. Then he plays the Sabo, so that's a really smart of him. He's playing around my cards, filling on his, you know, making his trash bigger and slowing my tempo. You know what I'm saying? Because if he plays like a Kuzan here, I could just get that to him and all that shenanigans. So he's being super smart with managing his resources. Here we are. I believe we're going to 7 dons, if I'm not mistaken. At this moment, I see a lot of Enel players playing the 6-cost event. I don't think in this tournament I play it. There's something that I can look into the future. But the list that won in the regional in Chile, he was being more aggressive. So here I play Kuma, trashes 0 cost, decided to heal. Past turn, like I said, my top process right now, guys, at this moment is to starve. Like I said, I have the Yamatos, I have the Kidatsu, I have the 2-drop. I can like double pop next turn. But the problem is that the best way to play around starving now is to do what he's doing. So he's doing Tempest Kit. I'm so sorry about that. He's going 5 alive. But I think he did Tempest Kit just to drop because I don't think he had enough. I don't think he had 10. So I was taking that card too in that event. Just for the matches, I feel like, oh, against Teach, I want to rush him down. But after this match, in this whole event, I learned that any black deck, you need to rush him down with an L. You don't starve him. and I feel like I'm feeling the same way about Bonnie. Let me tell you why. If Bonnie plays smart and the Bonnie player knows what he's doing, he's not gonna play anything and he's just gonna drop a 9-cut Sorrow on curve, and you're gonna be like, okay, what I'm gonna do now? But at the same time, I will tell you this. If the Bonnie player starts starving, like just attacking a life and playing nothing, you start being aggressive towards life. Because you're not gonna grind Bonnie. It's just the facts. Especially when they play a 9-drop Sorrow. So let's see here what I do. Because here the problem is that I can Yamato the Sabo. Right? I can Yamato the Sabo, and I think that's what I do. But the problem is the Jack. And this is the problem right here, right now. If I were to play the 6-cost event, there would be a better chance for me to be able to kill a Kuzan. Because if I'm making like 6-7 life and I have 4, that's 10. Like right here, right now. If you have 6 life and I have 4, let's say I defend my life, I have 4, I can Yamato that. But the problem is, I'm scared he have the setup that he needs to win the game. But I'm like, if I'm giving he has a lot of cards in hand. And I'm like, if I start attacking here, just gonna have a billions card advantage, and he's just gonna win the game. But like I say, guys, the goal for these videos is to learn. And I'm telling you, if you ever see me playing a Enel again, I'm gonna be more. I'm not saying that's how you beat black, because in the late game they can just Sherry, double blockers, but you need to put them in a time clock. And you have cards like Denpunk, Nami, the 5-cost, Kadatsu, where like you can play in curve, kill the 4-drops, kill the Kuzans. You have Sus, so you just remove. Like what you do in this matchup is like, here I should attack 100%. But I forgot the bad thing about the rush. And I started going aggressive. I thought I was gonna starve more, but I'm like, this is over for me. He's gonna start double popping my board, so let me just go at it. But there's a problem here. He goes 5 alive. The ability. And he has a second 10-drop. And that's the problem right here. You see what I'm saying? He can kill 2 things in 1 turn. Yep. Insane. I heal. That's good. But insane. So I think what I do here is I go 15 to 8. But if he has another one, it's like I play the turn for nothing. He has too many cards in hand. I have Russian Elves, but like everything that I'm playing is 0. So I'm going 15 to 8, hoping, but that's what he wants. He's still good. And like I was saying earlier, guys, being aggressive towards the deck doesn't mean that you can always beat it. You have to adapt. But I feel like you need to like starve and aggro. Full aggro against Lucci, against Akatsuki, against Teach, it's not gonna work in the long run, because you are hoping he doesn't see their cards. Because if you're starving Teach, maybe you have a chance, but you don't have an answer for the 10-drop. You don't have. Of course, if you play in the 6-drop event, you starve Teach, because you can bottom live the Teaches. You see what I'm saying? You can bottom live the Teaches and make him bigger. But the problem is, what are you gonna do with Jack? What are you gonna do with what are you gonna do with their Jai, their 6-drops, their Kuzans? It's like they can just go wide and destroy you. They're healthy. They know they're never gonna die, so they get to be greedy. Maybe I should have trashed the 2-drop event. But this game right now, guys, is about to be over. Why? He has the setup. He's playing Rebecca Sabo Loop like the old days. And I remember all the sweaty players used to play Lucci. And that was the combo, bro. They have geckos, 2 geckos on board, and then Rebecca Sabo. It's like, come on, bro. Give me a break, bro. It's too good. It's too good. I'm sorry, man. I just woke up. I'm grinding, guys. Shout out to Gingers, Van, and all the friends over there. We were testing for a few hours. Shout out to the friends, my family, my One Piece family. Love you all. And I work all day, went to test, woke up today, grinding for you guys, putting the content out there, and then just go to work all day. Hopefully test again, and either in person with the friends or in the sim. I'm just gonna try to get the most reps possible, guys. So here I play Katakuri. I'm bossing a Sao. It's like that really is doing nothing for me right now. Playing another blocker. I should have swing 5. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Did he draw 2 cards there? I don't know. But it's just rough, guys. I'm running out of high ends. He has 2 10 drops. Everything that I play is dead. So this is so rough, guys. And he was smart. He's being aggressive with the Kuzan because he wants to force my blockers. Yeah, that's super smart of him. Yeah, he played the match really well. I think it was me playing the match wrong. He just like before Gecko ban, I was beating Lucci players. Because you starve them. The only thing you even with a Raigo you can kill them when they had Gecko because they weren't playing the 10 drop. So yeah, he has another Jag. It's like he saw everything that he needed in this game and he just too much advantage. But I was beating them. You starve them, you Kuzan, you get Datsu, and then you Yamato, and then yeah, you don't have an answer for Jag, but they didn't have a freaking free -5 the whole with the Tenbra Kuzan, so you can Katakuri their Geckos. You can like remove their whole board. You don't if Jack doesn't have an Ice Edge with him or something that minus a lot, you high and most likely sometimes is gonna stick. And so most likely was gonna stick. So here I should have swing 6 to Mancheri just to make sure. You wanna save that? Give me your whole hand. Cause yeah, you be sometimes some players will like I'm gonna give you my whole hand because he has the setup. He has the setup. But before I used to be like I can starve you to death. But them playing the Tembra Kuzan, you need to be aggressive. You go for life and board. That's what you gotta do. And I feel against Bonnie, you do kind of the same where you poke early. I mean, if you have like a Datsu, you starve early, get Datsu their Cavendish, get Datsu the small board. But then you gotta start attacking. Why? Because if they play the Nandra Zoro, guys, I mean, it could be really rough. The Bonnie grind game is better than yours, unfortunately. It is what it is because they have a Nandra that swing 3 times. They have Dofi that frees your whole board. They have Pop Shanks. And some people play Hemepo. So I'm telling you, it's scary. I should have trashed the 2-drop event, man. It's just rough here, chat. I don't know why I'm giving 1Ks for no reason. This is rough. It's rough, chat. It's over. It's rough. It's like, I'm getting my ass beat, and I want you guys to see this so you can learn from it. In this format, you need to be aggressive with the decks that have a boss monster that can just win you the game. It's like when you play against Shanks. Remove his board, but go aggro life, go white. Against Lucci, remove his board, but go aggro life. You need to put a time bomb. You need to penalize him for playing a 10 drop. They have 3 or 2 life when they play the first 10 drop. You have a chance. But here I'm just going back to heal him. Does that really matter, chat? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. He has everything that I'm playing here is about to be. The beatdown is real, chat. Your boy Brainless is getting a beatdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I do math? This is so rough, chat. So rough. Yeah, it's just so rough. But again, guys, learn from it. It's painful to rewatch a beatdown like this, but we have to. For the most part, we like when we don't edit a game to put it in for content, it's because something happened with the match, and But like for the most part, almost every match we edit and eventually put in the game, unless the format is over and this is a new format. But here I'm playing this game. Now I'm gonna lose my whole hand by doing that play. Yeah, it's over. I'm defeated already. Like, he can just go for game, to be honest. At the same time, he can play smart and don't just go for game because I can trigger things. But I'm just giving 8. Respect the game. Yeah, GG's. Woo! I'm him, bro. I'm him. Come on for the win. Psych. Come on. Nah. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's over. So, if they go back to bad 10 drop, the match is over. So that's why you need to be aggressive. GG's, my brother. I'm scooping. There's nothing I can do. Literally, he has the setup. I don't usually scoop. I play into the M, but with that setup, there's literally nothing I can do. I beat in the past when they have jack, double 10 drop, and I beat him because I just go for board, and they have like no hand. But when they have a big hand, when they have blockers, when they have Lucci, when they have double 10 drops, it's just there's nothing you can do. It just really is nothing you can do, and it was just maybe I should have just keep start because the thing is he played really well. He managed his resources. He had a big hand, so even if I would keep starving him and going for board, he had enough counter. That's what I think. But it is what it is, guys. It was a rough match. So if you decided to play Enel, matches that you know they have high end that can just auto win the game for them, you need to have a more balance where like, okay, you might starve early so you can get that too, but you go, like go for rest the characters, ignore the heinous, don't attack the heinous, ignore the rest of characters. Ignore the rest of heinous, but anything rested like a Brook, like a Mancheri, like a Jack, you attack that. You eat their hand, but at the same time you go alive. Because if they play the Tendril with 2 life, and for some reason you have 2-3 attacks the next turn, that's a win for you. You're gonna eat his whole hand. So keep that in mind. Even against Bonnie. I need more reps against Bonnie, but just have a balance. Maybe start early, get that too, and then start poking. Because if they play the 9 drop healthy, it could be almost a auto lose unless you have the gut triggers. But guys, I love you. Take care. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Go check out the description. You can support us in different ways. And again, guys, stay safe, be safe, keep grinding, share the knowledge, share the love. I love it. GG's.